What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Texas Jones Fishing Channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing some basically upgrades on the kayak I got, which is the Ascend 133X. Today I'm going to be showing you how to install the quick release bracket for the front of the kayak. I'm just going over this because when I was looking, there's a few videos, but they didn't really show you too much in depth, like how to actually do it. And then we'll probably go ahead and install the trolling motor I got for it, which is the xi3 by Motor Guide. And if I have time, I might show you how to do the Garmin Striker 4C, I believe is what it is, by Garmin. It could be a two-part series. I'm not sure, depending on time and how long this takes. So stay tuned, guys. Oh, wait, also, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and announce the winner of the giveaway this video too. Sometime in it, or maybe at the end, I don't know. We're going to see, guys, so stay tuned. So basically, this is the bracket. This is the stuff that it comes with. Right here, you're going to mount this bracket to the actual kayak up here. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. So this is the actual piece that's going to go on there, and this part will go on the trolling motor. What I was seeing in a bunch of other videos, they showed this. You have to take it off, and you're actually going to have to tap into this bracket right here. I was getting confused on a lot of the videos because they didn't show how to do that. So right here, you already have four basically Phillips heads, so we're going to take those off. We're going to have to scribe this, get it all even, then drill our holes, and then I'll show you the back pieces that we're going to mount on the back. So let me go ahead and get this taken off, and we'll go from there, guys. So basically, let's go ahead and get this off. Okay, there it is, guys. So you're going to take out the screws that are there that came with it, and what we're going to have to do is take this, and I think I got an idea for this to make it a little bit easier. We're gonna have to scribe these four holes right here and drill through this actual plate. So I think I'm gonna do this right here, and just to hold it into place, that way you don't have to worry about it moving, is screw these in. And this is just to hold it in place. I'm not keeping these there. This is for if I think if you're just gonna mount it directly to the kayak. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm glad I checked that out. So actually, it's backwards. I want to mount it like this. Yeah. So we'll do this like that, just to hold it. And you want to make sure when you're putting this mount on that this is the piece that pulls off, not the little one. It's slightly bigger on this, on one side, where if you don't get this on right, you know, as far as this, if I can get it, if you mount it like this, basically you're not going to get, it's not going to come off. So you want to mount it the correct way, which is like that. On there, and it's holding, like I said, I just did that so it doesn't move, and I know that it's pretty square because it's actually to the bracket and it's spaced wide. I'm just going to scribe it with like a screwdriver. You can use, you know, a pen, a pencil, whatever you got, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to see the holes like this as well. Oh man, I've been so busy at work. I haven't got to actually get on the water and fish, guys, but feels good to be back, doing a bunch of upgrades to the kayak, like I said. Yeah, you can see them right here. So that's gonna be our holes that we need to drill. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and drill a couple of these and see what it looks like when it's done. So I'll be back. Simple as that. This is I believe it's a 5/16 drill bit. So you can see the little marks right here. Oh geez, sorry for the mess too. I got fishing stuff all over the place. I'm trying to go ahead and get this done pretty fast because we are running out of light. But on your mark, I mean, try to stay consistent as far as spreading out the holes right here. You want to try to stay in the middle as best as possible while drilling these. And it doesn't take long. Okay, and we got our last one right here. Get in the middle. Okay. Also try to keep your drill straight. Don't be doing side to side. So I'll show you the next step. Came with these, which usually sits like that. What you're gonna do is get a couple of these off. You're gonna need 4 to be exact. Just use like a flathead, and you can get up under here and just pop these out. Just put it under there, change size, just twist, and they should pop right out. There goes one on the ground. So you're gonna need 4 of them. Just repeat 4 times. Everything lines up. Go ahead and put the original 4 screws back in and mount that back to your actual kayak. I'm just gonna screw all these back in. Nothing too crazy here, guys. This is the simplest way I was trying to put it. What I couldn't find is people weren't showing me what they're doing on the bottom of this, and I was thinking that you would have to do tap into this and tap over there. No, it's real simple, just like I just showed you. And then this directly goes right back on. Okay. What I'm gonna do after that is put your bracket on, the smaller piece, the holes you just drilled, and the little pieces you just tapped in. Put a washer on, put it in there, and tighten her down. That is gonna be it. Once these are tightened for the actual work on the kayak, on this actual bracket right here, the rest will all be work on putting that on the trolling motor. So what it looks like is that I'm gonna have to take a Phillips head out on this side, just one little screw, and then another one over here. I'm assuming that these are just clips. We can just pop this right off, and we shouldn't have a problem after getting that off. I'm going to go ahead and take this off and then set it on this bracket so we can see. Okay, once you get that screw out, you just pull up, pops right out. And right here is where we're going to be installing the other bracket that will actually attach to this and then sit right here. So let me go ahead and get the other side off and get it lined up, and I'll be back with you. Okay guys, the next thing I did, I took the bracket off, I got the panels off, I put the bracket up on here and lined it up with the holes. Let me show you in the back. They have these holes right here. All I did was put the nuts and bolts that came with it in. I did install this little piece. It slides up in there, bolt goes right through. I haven't tightened anything down yet though. So what I'm going to do is probably hit the other side on loosely, set it down on this bracket right here, see if it fits correctly, and then tighten everything down how I would like. So basically ran into an issue here. This is with these bolts all the way down. They stick up pretty high, and what that's doing is when you set the actual motor on there, it's not sitting flat. It's causing a wobble effect, and I can't even get the quick release rail to line up properly through that. So I'm probably either going to have to cut these down or find a smaller length screw right here. So basically my issue right now is that these are about 1/4 too long, and it's causing it to stick up. So what I'm going to do is try to do some redneck cutting, I guess. And so instead of a Sawzall, we're going to use a Dremel. I've pre-marked about 1/4 inch off of this right here. So we're going to fire this bad boy up and see if that works, because I'm not trying to go to the store. All right, so let's try this crap right here. All right guys, we marked it right there. We're going to go ahead and fire this bad boy up and try to just cut this off. I don't know how long it's going to take. Hopefully this blade doesn't explode and hit me in the face. But instead of going out and spending more money, whoop, there it went. Let's again. Seems to be working pretty nice. As long as I keep the blade straight. I feel like a doctor cutting some bone. And it's almost there. This is too much work. Hopefully you guys didn't have to do this on yours. I doubt you did. I just had this kind of luck. So, almost. Almost gone. There we go. Jesus, that little thing's powerful. So hopefully this will work. I'm gonna let it cool off and we're gonna test it out. Okay, fortunately that did work. So let's check it out. This is the one I cut and this is the one it came with, and it sets just like that, guys. I mean, did everything straight out of the book. So these things are just a little long, but I like it's flush like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them like this. Might take a few minutes, but I like it better like this. The trolling motor is gonna sit actually on there, not wobble. So, which this is a side-by-side showing what I actually cut off. So it's insane. Okay, well that was a pain, but they're a lot better now. Flush. So this trolling motor will actually sit better. Dude, I hope you guys don't have to do that. That was ridiculous. So hopefully that was just with me and that was just on them sending the wrong parts or something. But let's go ahead and get the motor on. Jesus, that was horrible. All this on, we shall be able to pick, oh geez, should be able to pick up our motor and drop it right on. Thank God. And this guy goes right up in here. Supposed to. There it is. So it's on. So basically what I got to do is put these side pieces back on and get to the wiring. I got to put the prop on and all that stuff. But there we go. It's actually on, guys. So the next part is this bad boy right here. Came with this little pin. All you do is put it right on there. The back of this has a little line up action. Slide her on there, line it up, turning, okay. And the only thing you're gonna do from there is a washer and a nut and tighten it down. All right guys, so this is the actual part that came with the kayak. These are heat shrinks I put on there. You'll see what those are there for in a minute. You basically gotta cut this right here that comes with the trolling motor, and this is going to plug in there. So we got to cut this, splice it, basically put it in here and crimp it. I'm going to go ahead and heat shrink it as well. So let's go ahead and snip that bad boy off and snip that bad boy off. I'm going to clear this up, get a nice little I don't know, 3/4 inches or something, maybe a little bit more or less to fit up in there where the copper is exposed. So I'll be back. Like that. I'm no professional. I've never actually done this before, so if I can do it, you can do it. So we're basically going to get it up in here. Boom. Of course, red on red, black on black. And we're going to get it sealed off, crimped, and I'm going to go ahead and heat shrink it. I got to get some crimpers real fast. Crimped up on there. Go ahead and get these heat shrinks slid up over it. And this is just to give it a little bit of extra protection. I guess they're really not necessary, but I'm only using them because, okay, we're gonna go to the torch. That's gonna take too long. Heat shrink over it. I guess you don't necessarily need it, but we used to use them when I did water wells, so. You heat it up, shrink stuff around it. Good to go. Okay, once again, this part right here came with the actual kayak. All you do is put it on here, plug it right in, guys. This is just an EverStart battery from Walmart. It's a Deep Cycle 27D DC. It's an 80 amp hour. Once again, I know nothing about this. I've always been a bank fisherman, so appreciate again Josh for helping me out on that. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and get that plugged up, make sure that the trolling motor can drop freely and it's not going to hit anything, so I don't destroy it before I ever get on the water. As before you plug up the motor, you hold down the left arrow and right arrow at the same time, then plug in the motor, and that's what it'll sync your remote to your motor, and then you should be able to just turn that on and oh, there we go. Turn that on, go up, turn up the speed. This thing goes pretty fast. Let's see. Oh yeah, some fun stuff. Okay, well, we got it going. Great. That was a pain, but it's starting to pay off, guys. So it looks like you got your power here. Of course, turn it on, and I guess that's going to be your GPS. All right, guys. What actually happened in that video was I had a lot of like data damage or whatever, SD damage you want to call it. So I had to cut it short on that. I really do appreciate you guys watching. As far as the contest goes, I do have the only 2 people that entered, but that's fine, man. I mean, that just gives them better odds, which I'll probably say that over and over again. But on the next video, it is going to be a 2-part series. On the next video, I'm going to go ahead and show how to install the Garmin over there. So here we go, guys. I mean, let's go ahead and get into this, the contest winners. So guys, to show there's no cheating or anything like that, these are the only 2 people that entered the contest. But guess what? These are the only 2 people that could win the contest. So here we go. Right here. I can't pronounce that, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna call you VR Texas. Thank you for subscribing and entering. And we got Patrick Reyes. So what I'm gonna do is get someone to pick a heads or tails. Someone inside, or H or a T to put on each name, and then we're gonna flip a coin to see who wins, and I'll show the coin toss. All right, tallies are in right here. Here's the tallies. Here is the coin. So I'm not gonna do anything special, guys. Like I'm saying, just one take. I'm not trying to go too crazy on it. Tallies in my hand. Watch the coin. What is the coin? That's a heads. That's a heads. So let's open the tally. We got, oh, VR Texas on the T, which is tails. So that means Patrick Reyes, you win, buddy. You win. I'm gonna leave my email in the description below this video. Please email me and I will get your congratulations prize to you.